Hello, welcome to another edition of our weekly unboxing. Let's just log in and get it checked out here. Snacky has already wished the boots curse on me, but actually it's worse than that. Okay, come over here. Actually, I switched to blacksmithing last week, so I made myself pants and a belt. I spent quite a bit of gold doing that, so hopefully I don't get pants or a belt either.
Or hope you don't get a shield like from Minecraft. I just heard it from the last time.
Okay, I won't get any shields, I promise.
Yeah, cause shields are really.
Let me put on my DPS gear here. Yeah, so I've got 440 gloves, a 440 belt, 440 pants, 455 boots, 440 bracers, 440 cloak. So really it's maybe a super sweet ring, but my rings are okay. They both have gem slots. But really it's the trinkets and the weapon. Specifically this the weapon from King's Rest is the one that I really want. But I know a 430. I have other 430 weapons, and they don't sim as high as the 425 that I have. So, yeah. So really, that one weapon is going to be the biggest increase. But the trinkets I technically need are from the raid. But right now, I'm using like a Mechagon trinket that I made, which is okay, but I don't think it procs very often. It gives you 292 haste every 2 seconds, and it lasts 12 seconds. But I think the proc rate is actually pretty low on it. And the file of Arcane Tempest is okay, but it's not as good as the Ashvane trinket or the Ashara trinket. So, and I'm betting either of these could easily be replaced by like a Resin's Gleaming Eye or a Butcher Block or something like that. So, really, we're hoping for no gear. We're hoping for weapons and rings and trinkets. So. But yeah, Snacky did wish on me that I get boots, so this unboxing is dedicated to Snacky and his demise. So I'm still probably a week or two away from. Okay, we got a ring, 440 crit mastery ring. That's not bad. I wonder if not having a gem slot will make it not any better. I don't think it's going to increase my DPS at all, if I'm being honest. Not really what you want. We really wanted a weapon. That's what I really wanted. So, but I'll probably never get that weapon. Oh, 11 King's Rest. Perfect. Tyrannical, Bursting, Necrotic, and Beguiling. Necrotic is a tank thing. Bursting, you can't kill the ads too quickly. In a place like King's Rest, I don't think it's an issue other than the those ads are always an issue, the ones that you have to dispel because they come in a big group, so they always do like bolstering, and so if they apply bursting stacks, that'll suck. But there's only 2 packs of those, so really it won't be too bad. Necrotic, so that's the tank's gonna have to run away, but in general, killing the ads quickly will be good. All the high ad, like the big pack dungeons, will be tougher because you have to go slow about them. So lots of stuns, lots of slows, that kind of stuff. I'm happy for the King's Rest. It's a terrible dungeon. I hate doing it, but that's where my weapon's at. So it's just what I have to do. Yeah. So that's good. I'll sim the ring. That's not going to give me any increases really. It'll just be like an eye level increase. Tell Denzel here what's up. Doing my weekly video. Spelled video wrong. Correct myself. We did get a key on my hunter last night, so I'll check that. I was gone over the weekend. I went camping with the kids. The idea of it's really fun, but honestly, my back is so sore. My whole body's really sore. Sleeping outside anymore just doesn't really work too well. Plus, I hurt my back like 2 days before I left at work, so I was feeling a little bit sore to begin with. So, yeah, we did a 10 last night. I actually got a gun last night, which is exciting. The stats are poop, versatility, and mastery. Hopefully, you want crit is what I would really be looking for. But I did get a gun. We didn't time the key, but we completed it. It wasn't too bad. Bosun healed, Cypher tanked, and then it was Rhine and Killer last night. So, yeah, last week I ran 3 or 4 keys with Cairo and Panda, and then I timed every key except for the one I did on my Hunter. We timed last week, so did some with Bear, some with lots of people. I don't really remember. It was actually so long ago. Like, my air conditioner broke last week in the house, so that was also fun. Let's see where I'm at. 26k. And you need what? 47 for, so probably still a week away to get a 445 piece. But another ring. I actually think I already have this ring even. 440 ring, haste mastery. Probably not. Oh yeah, I have the exact same ring already. Well, that's good. I'm collecting them. Apparently. Oh, I can get my laser beam upgraded. Well, that'll be good. Upgrade my laser at least. Yeah, so my AC broke, and at first the fan wouldn't spin at all, so I bought a new capacitor off of Amazon. It didn't fit in the spot that the previous one was, so had it in there kind of jankily, but it did make the fan spin. But then we discovered the fan blade was broken, so I bought a fan blade, and we tried to replace the fan blade, but the fan blade was stuck. It was like rusted in place. So I had to use a cutting grinder, and we had to cut the fan blade off of the old unit, but we did get it off, and then the new one wouldn't go on, so I had to do a whole bunch of sanding to make the motor axle like smooth again, basically. And then I finally got that, and we got it all together. And when I was trying to do the sanding, like my dad was helping me, and he said, well, let's make the motor spin, so we can just, the motor will spin and we can just hold something up to it and have it sand itself. So I was like, all right, whatever. So we go to do that, and apparently the capacitor had shifted, and when I plugged the power back in, I blew up the capacitor. So I only blew up one capacitor and only died one time in the whole process, but it took like 4 or 5 sessions to do it. But yeah, it was pretty bad. Giant boom, electrolytic fluid everywhere. But then we got a new capacitor yesterday, so it is working again, which is good. The house was pretty miserable, especially the basement. Making this video would have been tough. So yeah, so pretty much a bust. Got rings, not even any upgraded rings, just 440s. So not too much there. Got the gun last week. I might do at least normal on my Hunter, so I can get the 9 reliquaries from the raid. So he has another Azerite thing to use. But I can't. I'm trying to use the World Vein Essence, but my followers can't win the mission to get the next level of it. So I've been trying to do random missions just to boost their experience, because I don't do stuff like that on alts. But that was a really long week. A lot of stuff happened. So I didn't get boots, so screw you, Snacky. Which is good. It's funny that hopefully supposedly with the patch today, my DK is actually going to get a 5% increase to basically everything, all of my damaging abilities. So because I was noticing that my sims kind of topped out at like 36k, whereas other people were talking about like 43k and stuff like that. And Cypher was kind of running into the same thing. So hopefully with the buffs that we got, Foki, you got one too, that it'll make me feel like I'm helping more. So a lot of times I actually feel like I'm not helping because I'm doing like 7K less than the top end people. But yeah. But anyway, hopefully it'll be a good week this week. Let's try to do keys tonight. I'm good to go tonight, so hit me up and we'll get her done. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.